Hello, Libra. Welcome to your daily download for March 25th with me, Ashley. Okay, we're going to use the Animal Totem Tarot today, also the Energy Oracle, I Ching, astrology cards. Okay. Now, first up, really quick, we do have the Devil at the bottom. Now, I want to talk about what happened at the New Orleans. Don't. I've had her song in my head, Beyonce, ever since I got there. Okay, guys, we were staying in the neighborhood that got struck by the tornado, but we were moved. God, universe, moved us out of the path of destruction. Let me tell you how it went. Okay, we were pretty much, I didn't know what was what. I got a Verbo and we were close to the lower 9th Ward. We were in the Holy Cross district of New Orleans, which was right beside the path of one of the tornadoes that hit New Orleans in the Arabi neighborhood. So here we go. First 2 nights, we get to our original Verbo. I'm ill, I'm not well. That's that, okay? Then, on the second day, I noticed bad weather's coming, and I'm like, oh man, we're right here by the river. I don't know, this just doesn't seem like a safe place to be right now with this approaching weather storm. And we didn't feel the safest in the location we were at. Okay, so a random tow truck guy comes and knocks on the Verbo door. I don't answer the door. I tell my daughter, do not open that door. We don't know who's knocking on the door. I'm not expecting anybody. Do not open the door. So she's like, okay. So I look through the peephole and I see some guy and he's like agitated. He's like, I need the keys to tow the car. I'm here to tow the car. I'm like, this is an Airbnb, Verbo. I don't know what you're talking about. Check next door. The owner lives next door. He's like, no, this is the right address. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just backed away from the door. And so he left very angrily and skirted off. And I was scared. It's just me and my child, like on a trip out of town. And some rando angry man tow truck driver just knocked on our Verbo door. So I was done at that point. I was like, we're packing our stuff. I'm finding an Airbnb in the city by the French Quarter. So that's what I did. I got it reserved. We got out of there at 2 p.m. The tornado struck at 7 p.m. that night. 333 on the timer. We saw 333 the whole trip. We were protected the whole trip. So we left that Verbo in the district that got hit by the tornado at 2 p.m. At 7:30 p.m. that night, the storm hit and the tornado hit. And it turned into a state of emergency. But we were downtown during the storm, out of the path of destruction. We were in the path of destruction initially. We were moved, all because of the random tow truck guy that knocked on my door. How, Sway? How, Libra? That's all I'm going to indulge about the trip, because that's the main thing that happened. I mean, my health is protected information, but that's what happened. And let me just tell you, everyone that reached out to me for my health and gave me tips in the comments, I screenshotted those tips, legitimate health tips. I did. So just know your energy, your prayers, your comments worked. And I screenshotted all the health tips that I received in my comments. So thank you all. Thank you. Let's get into your daily download now, Libra, at 5 minutes. Maybe I'll timestamp it just for people that didn't want to hear the story. Yes, it's a new dawn. It's a new day, and I'm feeling good. The Fool, lucky grasshopper, Libra. Bum, bottom, bottom, bum, 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 bottom, bottom. What is the situation for Libra today, March 25th? What is the situation for Libra? Oh my gosh. Libra, Ace of Wands. Woo! The magics. Even if you feel like you're being attacked, push through. There's magics all around you. That was a message for some out there specifically. You got the lightning bug with the Ace of Wands, Libra. The Lovers at the bottom. A choice in a new direction. Your new direction, this Ace of Wands. Your new path. It's light. It's lit, Libra. Even though it's dark. Look, in this Ace of Wands card, it's dark, but you have the lightning bug in a jar on the Ace of Wands to light your path. The path in front of you is illuminated, Libra. You have to keep going even through the dark. Some of you are the light. Message. Ace of Wands. Trying to find it in the book. Give me a second. Are you able to read my signals? Wow, this is Spirit speaking to you right now, Libra. Are you reading the signals? Just like I said, I moved us because I was uncomfortable, right? I read the signals like, okay, this isn't a safe place for my daughter and I to be. I need to move us immediately. And that's what I did. And I kept us out of the path of destruction, Libra. Are you able to read my signals? Can you decipher the messages I am sending you? I know not everyone will be able to decode the message I send out into the darkness. But I think if you try really, really hard, you will be able to figure it out. My message is one that can be understood not with your mind, but with your heart. For when I speak, I do so with the language of my heart's desires. Let's see if your desires match up to the light I am offering. Message from the Firefly. During the day, the firefly looks a lot like any other bug. But come nightfall, its tiny body shines so bright it is impossible to miss. You see, the firefly needs the contrast in order to shine. Wow, regardless of the contrasts going on in your lives, Libra, you will shine. You're meant to shine through this darkness. The firefly is your spirit animal for this reading, your spiritual symbolism, animal totem. Where should Libra not focus their energy? On the Hangman, waiting around, feeling turned around, upside down. Focus your energy on what is moving forward, on what is progressing. Nine of Wands. Defense. Where should Libra focus instead? Where should Libra focus instead? On the Three of Pentacles with the Empress. Let's see here. Libra, what does this Three of Pentacles have for Libra? We've been getting the Three of Pentacles a lot. I'd like to see what this says. The giraffe. There's nothing wrong with keeping your eye on the prize. But keep in mind that that is only one part of attaining what you require. Lift your head and look towards where your goal or dream is and start walking towards it. As you walk, you will meet others along the way who will be willing to assist you. Take advantage of all that is offered to you, as you will never get to where you want to be on your own. Attaining goals is a team effort. Remember this and you will be amply rewarded. The giraffe is best known for its incredibly long neck. This unique bone structure is both a blessing and a curse for the poor giraffe, as most of the giraffe's injuries are in its neck, and these injuries can become fatal very quickly. Yes, the most impressive thing about this beautiful animal is its most vulnerable flaw. Wow. The most impressive thing about this animal is its most vulnerable flaw. Yes, this is much like getting lost in one's own personal vision. If that is all you are ever focused on, you allow yourself to become a vulnerable target. The Three of Pentacles wants you to reach your goals, but it wants you to be aware that standing still and daydreaming is both dangerous and a waste of energy. Threes are about manifesting, but you don't manifest alone. You need help. The universe, people. Yes, I get it. Manifestation is about collaboration, and the giraffe knows all about this. Don't just stick your neck out. What is going on, Libra? If you guys caught the daily download yesterday, I talked about that rabbit that I almost hit driving, but I think I missed. I dodged him. But it was like sticking your neck out was a message. Don't just stick your neck out, Spirit says, and the book says. Instead, stretch to see what resources are available to you at this time and then move toward them. Wow. In business and your careers, no matter how tempting, now is not the time to take your eyes off your long-term goals. Make sure your daily goals are moving you closer to where you want to be and not into the danger of distraction. In family and relationships, Libra, teamwork always gets things done faster and with less energy. Find people around you who will assist you in your goals today. This may mean using your social time to meet new people who also want similar things to yourself. In your health and your well-being, your body, mind, and soul are a team. In order for you to achieve your divine purpose here on the physical plane, they all need to be working together. Check in and make sure your thoughts, feelings, and intentions are in alignment with what you say you want. Card of the day journal prompts. Who are your biggest fans and how do you honor their ongoing support? What safeguards will you put in place to make sure you stay safe and on course? Messages for Libra. Wow. And that mind, body, soul connection, and they all needing to work together and be in alignment. So make sure your thoughts and your feelings and your intentions are all in the same place. Reminds me of the angel number 333, which we've been seeing consistently. You are the Empress, my loves. Likely outcome, Libra. So where not to focus your energy is, don't try not to be stagnant at this time, okay? That Hanged Man. Knight of Swords. You are protected. Look at that. The Raven, Crow, Knight of Swords as your likely outcome with bum, bum, bum. One of my favorite cards in this deck. Look at that lucky ladybug on that Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. I feel like someone or something, whether these are their angels or guides, are coming to your defense with this Knight of Swords. You're being protected, Libra, with this Knight of Swords. Knights were sworn in to defend and protect. That's their mission. You see the sword, you see the shield. Your magic, because ravens are so magical, your magic is being protected, Libra. Likely outcome. Your Wheel of Fortune is being defended. Your Wheel of Fortune is being protected. I've never received this message before with these two cards specifically. That's beautiful. That's the first time. That's a fresh, brand new channeled message for you. Your fortune is being protected. Let me write that down. But it is wise to take the advice I've given here today. I just heard that in my mind. Fortune is being protected, Libra. All right, let's keep going. Energy Oracle. Libra, daily download. What's the energy around Libra, March 25th, 2022? Whoa, you guys saw how fast that flipped out. Archangel Metatron is around you. Your third eye, your sixth chakra. Whoa, what are the odds? We have number 40 and 39 at the bottom. Your fifth chakra, your throat chakra. You have Archangel Metatron and Archangel Gabriel around you today, Libra. I'm actually going to read both of these cards. That's a pretty significant message. 40. The sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra. That's really wild because this blue indigo color just stood out to me so sharp. Or your third eye, which is the center devoted to clear thought and insight. When this card appears, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold. The clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you are on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. And even though it doesn't say vision board in the book, I just heard in my mind, if you have never created a vision board, now is the perfect time to do so. Fresh spring equinox energy for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, but wherever you live in the world. If you've never created a vision board, Archangel Metatron is here. Use your third eye. Buy a magazine or two, get some glue, get some shimmery rocks, shimmery like gemstones, cheap little gemstones. Cut out words that mean something to you. Create your vision board. Use pictures, use visuals, use images from the magazine, use words, and use gemstones to pretty it all up, or write certain mantras on your vision board that support your vision, Libra. Yes. All right, 39. Something is enhancing. Self-expression, speak your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. So blue and indigo are colors for you today. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions or ideas in the past, but Gabriel's here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself. Never deny your profound value. Speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully. The universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. Telepathy, interesting. That came out yesterday in the daily download as well, Libra. We have action at the bottom now. Continuing to move, continuing to take action. Soar, see the bird. This is how you keep away from the deceitful energy, continuing to take action towards your dreams, Libra, overcoming that deceitful energy. Let's get an I Ching and then we'll end off with an astrology card. One I Ching card message for Libra. Thank you. Thank you so much to my commenters, especially the ones that just always show love and share knowledge. Thank you. Game of Love, Libra. We've never seen this card. 35. So the numbers I have here are 35, 39, and 40. Game of Love. Look, there's the one bird again, too. Look at him hanging out down here. He's just kind of watching. He's not flying. He's taking a rest. He's just watching them dance. Game of Love. And there's that black and white checkerboard flooring. That's very occult, if you guys will notice. Yeah, 2222. In so many videos and so much occult symbolism, there's this white and black checkered flooring throughout. 35. What does this say for Libra? The prophecy is favorable. It speaks of expansion. You have finally understood that love is a game. Nothing in you prevents it from being what it is anymore. The prophecy is favorable. It speaks of expansion. What an interesting I Ching message. Okay, let's keep moving. Astrology cards, Libra. 8th house, endings and beginnings at the bottom. Our top card. 12th house, escape. It came out with blessings, grand trine, along with water element, sensing. Do you need to escape something to fully sense and see your blessings? I don't know. Let's see. What does this say for Libra? 12th house, escape. 36. Pisces. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. William Shakespeare, A Midsummer's Night Dream. It is time to get on point. Oop, oop, oop. I think Spirit's gonna let us have it here, Libra. Let's get into it. Are you ready? It's time to get on point. It's not a time to ignore or overlook what's there. Things may get fragmented. The 12th house of the zodiac is the most mesmerizing of all of the houses. Mysticism, dreaming, drowning, vast seas, and surrendering are all themes that belong to this house of self-undoing. It is also the place in the chart where we lapse in our judgment and could make bad choices. Like the sign of Pisces that rules it, the 12th house falls at the end of the zodiac, which indicates a type of passage or rebirth. Interesting. We had the card at the bottom, the endings and beginnings. This house contains the meanings of all the signs and planets and all the other houses within it. The 12th house stands for the all. Even though astrologers refer to the 12th house as the gutter or the garbage dump of the zodiac, it is still distinct in its meaning. Evolved souls and the doomed live here. Within the 12th house are the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. Ruled by Neptune, the planet of confusion and drunkenness, prisoners, shut-ins, saints, artists, and mystics call this home. Imagination, linking up, and connecting to the unknown are all facets of the 12th house. It is where the material and non-physical worlds connect. It is both the beginning and the end. The 12th house offers bliss, spiritual fulfillment, the meeting up with twin flames. It promises of losing yourself in some beautiful other. But it might be like trying to hold on to a cloud. This house of poetry and oceans is enchantment. It is where we lie to ourselves as well. And you know what I just heard, and especially for this message to come out right after the Game of Love card? You know how when we fall in love, we want to be with that person for the rest of our lives, right? You want to lose yourself in that love, but I'm not meaning like lose yourself in a bad way. I mean in the best way possible, but it doesn't mean it's going to last forever, right? I think Libra, most of us have finally come to a place in our lives where we realize the time periods with people, we don't have expectations of others other than who we know them to be. And we enjoy the time and the love with that person, not saying you deserve to fall out of love or you deserve to be cheated on or done wrong. No, I think in your next relationships, especially for my single Librans, if this marriage doesn't work out for your whole lives, the divorce will be amicable and you'll realize the time spent was meant to be, and you'll appreciate the love shared between you two. And you continue on with your life after the relationship just as you were before you connected. Big message. I hope you understand what I'm saying. This house of poetry and oceans is enchantment. It is also where we lie to ourselves as well. This house also represents water, toxins, perfumes, poisons, candles, hidden chambers, secreted desires, Christ consciousness, and martyrdom. The 12th house tells us to forget about ourselves and live for others, but this may bring confusion and also peril. It is fear and paranoia. It is beauty and love. It teaches us to write poetry and understand the messages from the heavenly spheres. The 12th house inspires us to show great kindness. When the 12th house card comes up in a reading, something may be amiss. There is something about the situation you are unsure about, or at least are not privy to. All is not as it seems. Without information, it's difficult to move forward. The signals you are getting are probably wrong ones. That medical test you've just had, the diagnosis is not likely accurate. What seems obvious right now is only a mirage or obscured. The Venus or Libra card, whoa, with the 12th house card may indicate the emergence of an important love affair or relationship. With the Saturn card, you will soon be shown something you were mistaken over, and the results. With the Moon card, your visions are profound. With the Mercury or 3rd house card combined, you either write beautifully or you have deep psychic gifts. Try not to look to others for fulfillment or to others to give you your purpose, at least not at the current phase. It's either the incorrect time to attempt this or you are looking to the wrong crowd. While the 10th house gives us the truth, the 12th house gives us magic. Each is important, and you cannot be all that is without the other. Take heed and search for clarity. Watch out for deception. Not knowing sure who to trust, I'm hearing. Not having a clear sense of things. The corresponding tarot card is the 4 of Cups. I cannot leave this reading off with that message, so we're going to further clarify with the energy oracle. Tell me more about this 12th house card, please. Interesting. This gives me another Pisces energy card all tied up. And then where not to focus was the Hanged Man, a Pisces card. Advice for Libra. Advice for Libra. What is happening? Another Pisces card. Goddess of the Moon. Blossoming abundance. I'm hearing push through the dark, push through the illusions. If there's any type of illusions around you, I'm hearing in my mind, Libra, you're not sure who to trust. You're not sure if you can trust your family or your friends, okay? If that is the case, don't pay too much attention to what they're saying. Don't put too much energy or thought into what they're saying, okay? Just let it roll off your back. I love you, Libraland. Give this reading a big thumbs up if you found messages here. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, stay balanced and stay blessed. Peace.